What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet. Now listen, y'all, today we're gonna go right over this, man. This is gonna be pretty much a tell-all, everything you need to grind this new inheritance trial, okay? So people are calling it IT. So if you see people abbreviating it, that's the abbreviation, IT, okay? So yeah, man, so the first thing I want to go over about this inheritance trial is the fact that the main restriction is the time, okay? So for co-op, you're restricted by time. For single player, you're restricted by the pure amount that you can do the quest 5 times a day per attribute, okay? So on a day like today, you're going to be wanting to save 15 tickets so you can just do those a day. What I would recommend doing is whenever you get an extra stage, you can go ahead and double your ads. What I do is I always save my, extra stages are pretty rare. You can actually reset until you get an extra stage or, quit out or whatever. If the rewards, if they don't suit you, you can really do that. That's super try hard. Spike mentioned that in his video. That's not anything that I've ever done as far as this, but it is something that you can do. What I do is I try to use my ad if I get the doubling thing, if I get an extra stage. If I don't, I always save one ad doubling for the last run of the day, and then I'll just do it on that. So but I will definitely make sure I get, the extra 2 runs every single day by doubling my best run with ads. Like, if I get one run with 12 or 14, I'm probably going to double that because you're probably not going to get very many extra stages. But let's go ahead and get right into this, okay? So for co-op, so first of all, everyone has iron skin. You can't even enter this quest unless you have 15 or more link slots on your character. So that's pretty damn important. Everything has iron skin. So what that's going to mean is debilitating status ailments are going to be the best thing for you, okay? That is going to lower this iron skin, which gives them like a 40% damage reduction, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's a pretty significant damage reduction with that iron skin, so you'll want to afflict them with any sort of status ailment to reduce that. That does include stuff like weaken defense or weaken attack. So with this new Transcendence, you can actually put on an ailment that's going to help you clear this when you do your soul bomb. So keep that in mind. The enemies do have a Ronkar killer for right now, so keep that in mind that your Ronkars are going to take extra damage. Most people aren't using a Ronkar though for this time around. Unless you're probably using Grimjow for tech. But there's poison all over the place, so you want to make sure you're aware of that. Stuff like full stamina damage is going to definitely be kind of iffy because you're going to be, maybe dodging enemies and getting into poison puddles, so keep that in mind. As well as the fact that, guys, listen, okay? This is a grinder's game mode. This is something that people have been saying, oh yeah, we need more content, we need more content. Well, this is more content, okay? And, like it or not, this is the day and age that we're in with Bleach Brave Soul, okay? So when we're getting into co-op, the first thing you want to understand is about the time slots, okay? So there are time slots every single day. You'll see them at the bottom of the screen here. And these time slots will be different for you, all right? What I can tell you guys, the best way is the time slots kind of go as follows. The 2 that I can guarantee everyone will be the same for you, okay? So after your daily reset, like your daily login, whatever time you have to log in for it to be the next day for reset, 2 hours after daily login reset, there's a 2-hour block where you can grind co-op, okay? So after that 2-hour block, while it's going on, if you can, if you're playing the game, if you're available, and if you care, you'll want to be grinding this event. Now, obviously, play the game at your own pace. Please don't tax yourself. I've been playing Extreme Co-op, and this time schedule is the exact same as Extreme Co-op, okay? So 2 hours after your daily reset, then there's a 3-hour period where there's no co-ops, okay? During this time, if you're not hosting, make sure you're using your soul tickets, make sure you're doing your PvP, make sure you're doing your guild quest, make sure you're uploading videos. And so during this off time, you can pretty much do whatever. Farm droplets. It's 2 times inheritance zone potions. So you should really be taking advantage. Anyone complaining about the grind, you need to be grinding right now. because this is 2 times inheritance zone potions. I swear to goodness, I grinded 1,200 regular potions with 25 or 30 tickets. It literally took like 20 minutes. I promise you. 1,200 potions. Okay? Now, mind you, 3 of the people had Lincoln, okay? But I don't have him, so I carried people that have Lincoln, okay? 3 people, bro. And in 25 to 30 tickets, I had 1,200 standard link slot potions, bro. I was literally baffled, bro. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was literally confused. Because I started with 0, okay? So I'll show you guys that at the end of this video. But yeah, so you want to pay attention to the time, okay? Then you want to pay attention to what units am I going to use. Now, what you're going to see is you're going to see footage from pretty much every single day of the week. Me using the most optimal character for the clearing pretty much every single day. Now, the only day that's really, really tough right now currently is Heart Day, because Heart Hollow killers are not very good, and Heart SP characters are definitely like a step behind in terms of like your regular characters. Like for mine, for instance, you don't really have any great Hollow killers aside from Demon Revive Koga, but not a lot of people really put a whole lot of work into him. Maybe if they got 5 out of 5, right? But yeah, so my Nemu, for instance, that you guys saw wrecking, she's 2 of 5 with level 10 focus. I actually used the move source on Nemu. My first time ever using the tech move source, I used it on that Nemu because she is pure goddess for this. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So she basically has all the same stuff that the 5th anniversary characters have, aside for like Marauder and Guardbreak, which that doesn't matter here. Like, Guardbreak doesn't matter here, and neither does range or melee resistance. That don't matter. Guardbreak matters a little bit for like a little bit of damage, but Iron Skin is chipping way more of your damage than Guardbreak is, bro. So at the end of the day, those 2 skills really don't matter. But what she has that they don't have is a better kit, a better first strong attack than both of them, and she has 10% chance more to proc her status elements, while she has attribute and killer, which she does have 100% of all the enemies in this stage. So Nemu is like basically one of the best characters to use at period for this event, right? So but basically, what you want to do as far as grinding, you want to try to get a team together, guys. And don't think that, oh yeah, oh this is D, you probably running with a full team every single time. No, I don't. I run with random sometimes. And also, if the people in my Discord or my guild mates, if they're running with other people, I fully respect that. I don't ever G-check nobody. Hey, yo, it's me. It's me. Let me slide in. Like, nah, bro. I'll run with randoms. Like, I literally have been getting people tweeting me like, it was a pleasure running with you, like random people that just, met me, in a co-op. I end up running into Jamber. Jamber joined my room randomly with her manga Aizen like 6 times this one day, bro. Like, we just kept meeting each other. So at the end of the day, man, like, guys, this is most definitely a grind, but it's really not as hard it's not as grindy as you think, okay? Because if you think about it, in one day, you can get a 15-15-15 character. And that is a massive, massive boost, bro. Like, you can pick almost any skill you want aside from some of the major ones like Havoc and, Long Reach, stuff like that, But the list of skills we have are amazing, bro. Like, you can get 25% full stamina damage. You can get Long Stride. Oh, my God. The revival of Long Stride is like a breath of fresh air to this game. Now, bro, someone like 5th Anniversary Ichigo and even Nemu, who have charge attacks, bro, if you give them Long Stride, dude, you are freaking skating, bro. Like, Long Stride is the biggest transformation that a unit can have, bro. Your speed is literally doubled. No other thing in this game doubles anything, okay? That doubles your speed. If you have 3 flash steps, bro, you have 6 now as far as the distance that you cover, bro. That's massive. If you have 2, now you have 4. So Long Stride is without a doubt one of the best skills to get off the list. Now, for as far as main guild quest runners, you definitely want to be going with something like full stamina damage, as well as your characters that don't have any status ailment at all. You definitely want to go with full stamina damage with those particular characters, okay? So your 5th anniversary Ichigo, your 5th anniversary Byakuya, characters like Fierce Battle Grimjow, or any character Lele Baro, like any character that's really really great, Nini, but they don't have a status ailment. Okay, so those sort of characters, the first thing I'm going to put on them is weakened defense, because that gives them a debuff and it makes them extremely more potent in stuff like Guild Quest. Weakened defense is one of the most broken magnifications in this game. It is a lasting status ailment that rips, and it's guaranteed 30% defense resistance. So it is very very good, and it is a top tier skill. Okay, so need to be absolutely clear about that. If you're just trying to go for straight damage, without a doubt, once you get a character 15 15 15, and it's a hard decision because from 15 times 3 to 20 20 20 is a massive increase. Like, I'm talking about, it's basically 3 times the amount, okay? So to get 15 times 3, you need 750, but to get those slots to level 20, you're going to need a total of 700 or 7,500 droplets, which is the biggest thing. Like, 7,500 droplets of one type at one time is a lot, bro. That's a lot. Like, we're used to only having to use like maybe 200 droplets. No, it's more than 200 droplets, but like 350 droplets on a character, and that was level 200 and all that. Now it's 7,500. Like, that's a massive difference, okay? And then 15 15 15, it's 750 super link slot potions, and 20 20 20 is 7,500 or 1,500. So it's definitely a very considerable gain, but going for 15 15 15 is the best thing for me personally. I'm going for 4 to 5 15 times 3 characters before I start working on 20 20 20. I do have a few characters that I could just go 20 20 20 on, Noelle, or someone that I really really like Candace. Those type of characters that I have a lot of investment in, I could go 20 20 20. But as far as me personally, I have some solid 15 times 3 characters, and I'm very satisfied with that. Like I was telling you guys, in just a little bit, I went from 0 speed potions to 2,100, bro. This literally took me a few moments. So right now, you need to be grinding Inheritance Zone. Like, instead of using your tickets on the point event isn't on the bonus stage right now, okay? It's in the first stages. So right now, the best value for your tickets are times 2 IZ runs. And even when the point event does get the bonus stages, it's still times 2 IZ runs. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. If you don't have the potion link characters, you host a room and you just nicely ask for the potion link character, bro. That's all I do. I just host a room. I say, please join with 3 Kennies. Please and thanks, bro. I promise you, bro. Like, if anybody has joined 3 Power Kennies, only please thanks. Like, bro, you don't have to be 3 Kennies or blacklist. Like, I truly feel like if you just respectfully ask, people understand. And if they don't, bro, like, if they don't, then you can just close the room. Or maybe you just want to, maybe you got 2 potion characters and one guy joined that didn't have one. It's okay, man. If you don't care, then you don't care. But when people say they can't join IZ because they don't have potion link characters, that means host the IZ. Like, you only get 1 free 5 times join a day, and after that you're going to be using 5 times tickets to do the co-op anyway. So you may as well just host it and ask nicely for the potion link characters so that you can grind that much more efficient. Because I am telling you that times 2 potions are absolutely massive, okay? Absolutely massive, guys. And you really should be taking advantage of this. This is going to jumpstart you with whatever you need. Everything is basically times 2 right now. Droplets, all that, okay? So guys, just make sure you take advantage. if you need a team, join the Prophet Nation Discord. We are literally have people running almost every single session, bro. Like Spite, same thing. They're going crazy in Spite server. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of places that you guys can join. Some people when they join, they auto. Some people when they play, they manual and they don't want no one autoing in their run. Find a balance. Find what you want, okay? You know, I've been able to maybe stream Genshin on some days, and then I'm just autoing on like maybe Mind Day or maybe Heart Day or maybe Speed Day. You can auto Speed Day. Some of the days you can auto very efficiently. So, you know, maybe you can auto and then maybe you can do something on the side. But getting some grinding in is better than no grinding, okay? So, like I said, man, make sure you guys take your time. Don't do stuff that you don't want to do. If you truly don't want to grind this, don't grind it. You know what I mean? Just don't grind it. Or at least just grind it slow, bro. Make sure you're doing the single player every single day, because I am. I'm doing it, you know, 5 times a day, and if it's one of the ones that, you know, if it's one of the days where there's, you know, 3 of each, I'm doing 15 runs, solo tickets. Like, just like y'all, I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, I don't have any 20 times 3 characters. I'm not going to force myself. I have content to do. You know, I have a life. I have a lovely woman that's about to get proposed to pretty soon. But yeah, man. So, like I said, you guys, make sure you're pacing yourself. You know, get some friends. Have fun, guys. Have fun. This is a chance to use your most powerful characters and to grind it out with your friends. Make sure everyone has an understanding about tickets and about who's going to revive. If you can get correlation, if you can get some smoothness between who's going to bomb where, your runs are going to be that much faster. All the runs that I showed you guys earlier were sub 2-minute runs, okay? You know, 5th anniversary Ichigo and Byakuya days, those runs are close to a minute 10, close to a minute if you can get everybody working with synergy. I would say Nemu days are about 130. And on Mind days, depending on who you're running, Candace, Daddy Ichigo, Noel, maybe one Koga, you're going to be about 145 to close to 2 minutes. If you're over that, if you're over 2.5 minutes, then you're not grinding super efficiently, and that might be okay. You don't have to grind efficiently. So like I said, getting in some runs is better than no runs, but like I said, I named some of the best characters to use, and I'll name them again. For Hollow Killer, it's this Lisa right here that you see. For Heart, for Tech, it's Nemu, Tech Rukia, Grimmjow, Ginzuru. Those guys are up there as well. For Heart, Bugetsu, Believe Tosh. There are a few others that are pretty up there. For Power, obviously, Fugetsu, Adult Tosh. You have some other decent Hollow Killers. The Machine Society, Yoruichi, is God tier. She's very, very great. As well as, you know, for speed, you got 5th anniversary Byakuya and Ishin that are pretty much the cream of the crop for that niche. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I still am in the middle of a giveaway. We got one more day, so we're going to be giving out the one more $50, and then 7 days after, the last $50. So if you want to enter, make sure you check the description down below. Till next time, Prophet Nation, love y'all. I'm out.